Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to...
Run. It will be a free week. The reasonings for that will be discussed in character. So you guys will have a little bit more time to do some social roleplay next week, ahead of the final the week after. Are there any questions before we get set up in our positions?
Hello, hello, Blackwell. How's it going?
No? Good. All right. You guys can go get into... Oh. Yes, not surprised.
I just need to double check with you after. Also,
yes, equipment list. You can go over here, and Aries also go over here. You're going to get with Talus.
Over there?
Go with Talus.
Okay.
All right, everyone else, go ahead and you can head into your positions. And RP start will be roughly 5 minutes or so.
Hi.
Oh my god.
You fucking better! Yeah, you would have said goodbye.
Squall.
I'll get there eventually. Don't worry about me.
You okay?
I'm getting there. I'm crawling.
What the fuck? What do you want?
Just nature.
I appreciate it. See you in... How you doing, Black Wolf? I think after this stream you won't see much from me for a week. At least for the next week at the very least, because I've just got a big show going on. Yeah, I see. I'm glad it's better right now. I'm okay overall. I've had a bit of an uneasy week because of some little bits and pieces of drama cropping up in IRL circles. But I'm coping otherwise and just dealing with it as best I possibly can. And then I've got the whole thing to next week where I won't be around very much at all. Not until Friday at the very least, late on Friday.
Dude, you were the first one in the dorms and you're the last one in the dorm. Like, what happened?
Always.
Let me live. No, man.
Whose bed is this?
Isaac's?
Oh yeah, we dug a tunnel through the dorms, so yeah. I removed a couple of the bricks and I was like, so.
Hey
So I
yo!
passed stuff over to the next dorm.
What's good, neighbors?
Let's go!
We should just look if we can install a
Because
door.
the
right
people
there
I
and
know
just
are
walk.
over
Hang
here.
on. Let me just
Yeah, what up?
yeah, hang on, let me just
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello Talia, hang on, let me just get past you there a minute.
Hello.
Hello, sons, how's it going?
Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are, Theo.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Study.
Yeah, come over to study real quick, I hope you don't mind.
No, it's alright, it's alright. If it's stuffy in your other dorm, I get it.
Yeah, it's you know, look, 2 dogs, a cat, and something else. Is it's a really stuffy room.
It's a damn and a thing? Wow.
It's a
And
zoo in there.
and a question mark. I'm not sure what Opal is, to be honest with you. Anyway.
Oh, fair, okay.
She's special.
She's special.
Tura.
Katura.
Special. She's very special.
Yeah, every time it's like, No, our automatic closing door is very slow.
God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a shit. Yeah? How's it going in there? Okay, sorry.
The door comes back.
Yeah, what are you doing, huh?
Hey, how you doing? How was that one?
No, it's like this.
There,
There
there he
Hello,
goes.
Nitro.
One moment, once I fix myself.
To reach far enough.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Yeah, you
minute.
can.
Wait
The
a
wall
minute.
is thin enough.
Get him. Shoot him. Perfect shot. Lovely. Lovely. Places. Fucking hell. Jesus.
Listen, it's fine. We haven't. We're not started yet. It's fine.
Just steal through the wall.
Are you sure?
Back, demon. Back, demons. Back. Enough. Come on.
We're showing our true colors finally, Tully.
I can't wait to like go back and clip this from different POVs.
This is us without a radio. We just become little shits. We walk the.
I'll tell you.
Mwah.
Hi.
How you doing?
You killed her.
Got him.
I got kissed.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Wow.
I got hit with a book.
I got kissed as I walked through the wall.
Sorry, I got it the wrong way round. Come here, Isaac. I need to kiss you. I need to hit Tyler with the book.
If you kissed him, you were muted, stupid. Uh-huh.
We're the quiet room, you know? Shenanigans.
Your Honor, nuh-uh.
My claim. Yep, please stop lying to me.
Witty.
Yeah.
Someone in my chat said, "Oh, the potato has her wedges again." I'm sorry. Had to share. I thought it was funny. Those are tears of laughter, I swear.
I hear the tears.
Yeah, oh fuck.
RP start in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Thank you very much, Black Wolf. I appreciate.
Any interference, Talia? Range of motion good.
All good.
Excellent. All right. That's what I like to see.
Well sharpened in that.
Yep.
That means you're not gonna need help with breakfast today, right?
No.
Just hoping it doesn't chip or
That's good.
anything.
Oh, it probably will.
All right.
But don't worry, it can all be fixed up.
Probably.
Sleep well, Marcus.
I know you've worked hard for it, so I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Morning, sunshine.
So trying to get the bullet design down now, more than anything else, because that's gonna be the biggest hurdle.
Yeah, it's always the fun part.
The problem right now is we need to find something or find a design that.
Warden Candidate Sevi Tenebris, please report to Principal Voldress's office. Warden Candidate Sevi, to the Principal's office.
I have a feeling I think I might know what that's about.
I'm sure we're going to find out.
Probably, eventually.
Unless they
That's the
got in
thing, I
trouble.
don't think anything.
I don't think Sevi would do anything to get themselves in trouble.
She's not the troublesome type, I will say. She's quite lovely, to be honest with you. She's quite sweet to Scarlet, I know.
The or the hand, depending on the day. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Last season I was taking care of the fire.
Perhaps,
Morning,
perhaps.
Scout.
Good morning.
Come back alive, alright?
I'll try.
Don't try, do it.
We're pretty prepared.
It's a damn order.
Morning, Artemis.
Morning.
Not that I have such such powers, though.
Ready as I as ever be.
Mmm.
Excellent.
We all believe in you.
I think I said last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you'll do great. All of you guys.
And you know, it's alright. You got this backing up. Axel, kick ass.
I will do my best.
My qualifications was talking too much,
Yeah.
so
I mean, that
it'll
was
get you in
nearly
trouble.
my
It'll get you in trouble,
qualifications,
trust me.
but- Yeah.
He would know.
Dickory sort of stepped up and was like, "Now I have more experience telling people what to do," and it was like, "Cool, perfect."
It happens.
Yeah.
What? She did. She was
I mean, I
good
was
at it.
thinking
I
probably
talk too
because
much,
of my
that's how I got
experience,
leader.
It just kind of comes with it. That and I talk too
You
much.
know, I'm glad she did, except
He
for
got-
that
he got leader 'cause he ran
one
his mouth.
big thing that
That's how I got leader too.
I don't think she
I'm
could.
I'm seeing a
as
trend
much
here.
as
I'm
that
seeing a
stuff.
trend.
No, but that's like my only real
Okay.
gripe with how we did.
As much as probably
Nice to see all
leadership is
repaired up.
Great.
Evan
I want
and
to get in here and get
Evan
some
and
breakfast, and also clear the
soliloquy
way.
and she's looking
Oh,
at
that's
us.
cool.
Yeah.
No, that's. I figured.
I already ate.
Well, to an extent, brute force works.
Morning, morning. That is
Bones
true.
keep cracking.
That was the plan
Awesome,
until I
so we
realized
got-
two of us would be a little bit slow.
Okay, should we go to the clinic or
Morning, Osiris.
where's good for you?
Leon.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's definitely a matter that should be said, someone reserved. But
okay.
we were to have breakfast and some of the morning activities. I don't wish to hold you up. I was going to be bringing.
That's okay. No, I'm just fun whenever you're ready to talk about it.
I don't want to be there for it.
Not
interested.
Well, if you'd like to go,
just in time.
could go
Dust
now.
was asking
Yeah,
me
why
how he
not?
likes the mo- how
Yeah,
he likes
that
the
sounds
mom.
good to me.
I will go. You know what? I'm not gonna pry. I'm not even gonna.
Big slab of rare meat. Or raw. Good enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're all built different, ain't we? I suppose.
I'm gonna cook up some mushrooms and onions and maybe add some meat to it. I don't know. We'll see.
You should probably
I don't
add
know,
some
but I'm-
of that.
Anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Mm.
go wrong with a
It's
good
good
sauteed
for us.
mushroom.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get a bit more in there,
Some
you
kind
know.
of protein to start off the day is pretty important.
But I don't think now's the time to tell them how to do things right now.
Alright.
It could be anything. Just pick something.
I'm sure you'll pick it up eventually.
Honestly, I might
You know, we'll be here for quite a lot longer yet. All the more to pick up new skills.
Yeah.
That'll give you some, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Maybe some sausage. Maybe something that's got a little more something to it.
Sausage, egg, and something, yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? I might just go with
There's a
some
bunch of eggs over there.
Ooh, sounds good to me. Man, if I could just not float away, that'd be great. Son of a bitch.
Exactly.
That's part of the process, though.
Yeah.
So now the vent's working up above.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's so strong it sucks us up.
Exactly.
It's easy though. You just gotta. I mean, what's so hard about it?
About what? Oh, yeah. I'll start with me. I don't need your sass first thing in the morning. I haven't got my protein in my system, like Isaac said. I'm not ready for it.
All right, so I'll hold off for now.
I'm putting eggs in here. I'm gonna add some eggs.
Do you want some help?
Sausage.
I wouldn't say no.
All right, what do you need?
You know, honestly, if you want to make some, if you want, tell you what.
What do you want?
You guys want to take
We're both
sausage
here.
duty? I'll take
Sausage
on egg
duty?
All right.
Sure.
I got mushrooms and onions cooking up because you can't go wrong with them. But yeah, we'll fix up a nice big batch. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right, well,
In here,
grab some of the fridge, Theo.
How are you making them?
Isaac,
Probably just scramble them all since we're sharing.
catch.
Well,
Pack 'em with
if
sausage.
you make them fried and make some toast, you can make some egg sandwiches.
Yeah, maybe. If anybody requests a fried, I'll make a fried. But I'm gonna.
Some last ones there too.
For now.
Oh shit! Now I did it.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I told you the vent is really strong.
You gotta make sure
Even
though,
I
innit?
think I'm pretty balanced, but it still takes me up there sometimes.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck. All right. Exciting breakfast today, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like we should be doing more teamwork things like this. To be honest with you.
We should be. You would think like Team Valley would be down here cooking this, like getting some stuff in their system, but I think they're all kind of afraid.
I think Axel is actually in raw meat.
Yeah.
Actually, you know.
Might also be the nerves kind of curbing their appetite. That happens too.
Yeah, you don't want to go into a fight on a
That's why you
full
usually gotta
stomach.
force soldiers to eat something in the morning. Listen, the vent's very strong. We're doing our best, sir.
Yeah.
That's fair. I hate it here.
Gives us the old cyanide, and then there he goes up into the vent. Oh, fuck. They need to turn that off. We're weakening a little bit. God. Yeah.
You know, we're all a little bit too tall for this.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't become a warden. I smacked my head into the vent above the stove.
Sorry I couldn't make it to class today. I got a concussion making breakfast.
Oh, it's oh, boy.
I wonder if they'd actually
Jesus.
believe us. All right, sausage should be done now. Turn the heat off for that.
Mushrooms and onions
There we go.
good. Eggs are scrambling. We should be good to go here in just a second.
Nothing wrong with making a breakfast sandwich without an egg, toast, and tomatoes.
What'd you make? Oh, now that's just a tomato sandwich, and you cannot go wrong with that.
You can put stuff on it? Okay.
No, don't eat it. Tomato and bread, plenty for me.
Okay.
Tomato and bread. Do you want a bit of bacon with that?
We got sausage cooking up. That's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
Lettuce, right?
Lettuce?
A little lettuce wouldn't hurt.
I'll get some up.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. That's it.
Here, couple plates, so you're not walking around.
Lettuce.
Stuff on there.
Moves everywhere like an animal.
Huh?
We try to be civilized. We're obviously not the normal cooks in the kitchen.
We try. I'm gonna set
We're
these
making
to
it
low
work.
real quick.
Lettuce right there.
I'm gonna set these to low. Keep them cooking. Keep them warm at least.
I should eat
Alright.
eggs.
Eggs in there, sausage in there.
A single vegetable.
Mushrooms if you want any for, your sick
A
folks like
single
me.
vegetable. The meat was good. I'll take a tomato.
Enjoy.
Just gonna put all this in the sandwich for myself.
Always
What about you, Theodore? What's your favorite vegetable?
You know, I really don't mind me a good onion. Especially when you like caramelize it a little bit. It's real good.
Put my hand up there, it'll hurt just as much.
Oh, okay. I was meaning like just by itself, like no nothing.
Oh, a potato.
God damn.
Probably.
You know what? I'll probably just
A
take
raw
fucking
potato?
sausage and put what-
I mean, that's a good point, isn't it? It's not so much the thing.
You to do
I suppose the least depressing is tomato, to be honest with you.
Tomatoes, where I come from, are a rarity, so I see.
Are we debating the merits of the food on the table?
Well, we're trying to debate what's our favourite vegetable. But
You did nothing to it.
well, I just said potato because it's got a variety of uses in the end. But if you're saying it like, if you're saying it like it's like I can't have anything else, then it's a bit of a hard question, isn't it?
Grab it and eat it.
Because you're asking what's your favourite veg, that is just straight, you know.
I like carrot for that reason. They're portable, they're easy to carry around, and they're good for eating.
Cooked up some sausage and eggs, and he made mushrooms and onions too.
You put it all yourself. There's some plates for the cutting board.
Oh, I'll get some myself.
Tomato's good for me. Also, you can just put pepper on
Yeah,
it. Great.
Theodore, I have to be honest. I don't think raw potatoes are that good.
No, they're not. They're really not. I personally agree. They're quite depressing. Though then again, there is a debate out that tomatoes are not actually vegetable.
This week it's my turn.
Raw onion challenge? Just pick
Some people say it's a fruit, you know?
I'm sure I will.
If I'm desperate enough,
But
I
it's
have
like,
one.
well, actually, no, well, what defines a fruit and a vegetable? I mean, really.
You know, despite my academic prowess, strangely enough, I don't actually know. You might want to ask Rue, actually.
Well, if you learn, let me know.
I'll ask Rue, actually. You might know.
Yeah, I had my apple for the morning. I did something to.
The doctor will not come see you today.
Where is Salem?
Exactly. That's the hope, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
It usually is, yeah.
I think she had one of her limbs taken off.
Maybe we have some more downtime. It's been a bit crazy with all the keep visit.
Right, so
Anyway, you still need to rest and recover. Yeah, recover. You were only in there a week ago.
you know what? I really do appreciate something warm in the morning, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a night and day difference. Trust me.
Yeah.
We should make this a thing, shouldn't we?
Good for morale. Absolutely.
Got lost in the kitchen.
Wait, who did?
I don't know.
No, he's coming back.
He's getting 2 cups. How is it that difficult?
Because I got my cup and your cup, dummy.
Oh, do we have assigned cups now? Is that a thing?
I was talking to people. Could I not have some?
No, Franco, get it. He's gonna
You
eat
shouldn't have left your tea behind, huh?
Not when morning tea's on the line. That's essential.
Goodness gracious. Where's my damn chair?
Careful, don't fall on the floor.
Morning, Evan.
Hey, Evan.
I just came from the warehouse. Thank you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the. I think we're just waiting on the last checklist.
to read so far.
Oh, we are. Don't you worry.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
You don't gotta tell me.
I'm just excited.
You silly boy. You think I don't know? No, that'd be stupid. Shut up. Nah, maybe.
That would be stupid. Silly us.
So silly.
We're actually talking about your arms.
Oh, no, I'm
Your actual arms.
Oh my.
What?
Yeah, we're not done with
They're
them.
here.
Yep,
Let's say they're right there.
She's got full range of motion now. Do you want to get your ass kicked
Evan, we
again?
had those fixed within like 2 days.
Students and faculty, please make your way to the blacktop for morning announcements.
Son of a bitch.
Students and
Well,
faculty,
around in
please
there.
make your way to the blacktop.
3 bites in one, Marcus.
Finish it up.
That's why we get trained for 10 minutes. You never know what happens.
We'll look for washing up later.
Eh.
How you feeling, by the way, Evan?
Pretty good. I got mostly bandaged on my right side, but as long as they don't do anything crazy with my arm, I'm doing pretty good.
You pat it?
How did you fix it? Did you just give it a new paint job, or did you actually fix it?
This one always worked. I painted it.
Okay, that's good. All right.
It's fixed. It's faded.
Oh God. All right, you know, black top, everybody.
Blacktop, come on.
Sounds like you were told a horror story.
Sounds like it.
Oh. Ah, I do love this ritual in the morning. The procession. The slow advance, you know?
Except for people like Marcus who end up late.
I mean, I've been late before. I'm usually kind of... Interestingly, I tend to be at the back usually. Is that Marcus up ahead? I mean, I don't think he's going to be late this time. Unless he's...
He was
Oh,
back there. He
oh,
went
he's...
upstairs. He's not in front of us. There's no way he's in front of
I
us.
thought I saw a fellow with brown hair for a minute there, I swear. Oh no, there he is. He's there right there.
He's running away from me.
There he is. I think he's gonna run this time, though.
Look at him running.
Better. He's gonna be late again.
He just doesn't want to be last. I don't blame him.
I don't think anyone wants to be last.
He usually is. It's his fault.
Morning. It's always a lovely morning in Lindell.
Cargic after assembly. No.
Not sure if I asked Talia, but might I ask what you are? I'm curious what you are. Just I'm looking at the tail and I'm thinking, oh,
Oh. I'm tiefling.
tiefling. Oh,
Half tiefling.
I see. Or Nash. Milo.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'll make sure to announce that today and
as well, for those who are interested in
If you'd like, go for it. I wouldn't mind listening.
That's good. We all just worry for Sammy.
I'm okay.
I don't know. Good. We don't have to fight
It's good to
anybody.
hear.
Oh my god, you're not late this time.
Shut
Not
up.
anything.
He's not last for once.
True.
It's a miracle, and I'll admit it.
I asked the principal if he had the V9 Miranda rights, and he said he doesn't know about Miranda.
Are we supposed to know Miranda?
You know how
I think it might have been Cassie.
whenever you get sent to like do
I know what a
just a
She's
stone
not
cat
super nice. She's kind of rude, but
Candidates, eyes front. As many of you may already be aware, Warden Candidate Rue has decided to continue along with their secondary specialty and has left the academy. Warden Candidate Brave, apologies. If you will come forward and introduce yourself.
Oh, you want me to introduce myself in front of everyone? All right.
Make sure you go.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I do that one thing. Howdy, everyone. I'm Omi Brave. I'm a raccoon person. Yippee.
Howdy.
Is that it?
That is enough.
Yippee.
Love enthusiasm.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
For those of you who turned in your radios, you may pick them up after class today. After a full inspection by our mechanical team, there seems to have been no issue at all. They can return to your dorms without any issue. For those who are looking into the casting specialization, following Instructor Norset's lesson, and with the requisition and assistance of Instructor Dusk, there are 2 new textbooks that you can find within the library concerning spellcraft and spellweaving, as well as which focus might be best for you. Whether you're doing spellweaving or not, I would behoove each of you to have a look at them. It might prove useful once you actually have your focus. Of which, if you're not already aware, we are slowly approaching the end of our orientation period. Today will be the final solo group. Group 5, you will be making your way into the keep following class with soliloquy. After which we will have 1 day of break, where you will prepare for your final examination as a unit. One thing to keep in note ahead of time, I will be expecting all of you to elect a Warden General. Do be ready to let me know who that is next week. Yes, Candidate Bailey.
Do you mean like a leader? Like amongst us?
Correct.
Oh, smokes. Okay.
Oh god.
For those who did not hear, Candidate Bailey asked if I meant a leader amongst all of you. Yes. A Warden General typically is selected on big operations to lead a number of squads. And, as you will be a joint operation of all the squads that are assembled, a Warden General will need to be selected. Candidate Leon, did you have a question?
That answered it.
Very good. Yes, Hickory.
Would you recommend that we select among the already selected captains for expediency?
That is completely up to you as a unit. You will choose regardless of captain or candidacy. I just expect an answer next week. That being said, as next week is a free week, the week following is your final examination. It will be as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than all the examinations you've taken thus far. I would prepare thyselves with any material or equipment you need, as you will all be attending. Instructor Soliloquy, your class.
Please make your way to the Phoenix area. If you do not know where that is, please follow me.
Mechanic Bay. I forget that they can do that.
creeps me out every time.
It's so weird seeing it like in real time.
It's fine.
You ever seen it in the dark and them just running towards you like that? It is terrifying.
Time to play. How many people don't even know about this room? All right, let's take a count.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only people know.
Wait, there's a room over here.
I didn't know this room. I didn't know this existed.
That's that's two.
You wanna just count?
Bloody heck! How did I not know this room existed?
That shouldn't be funny.
Look, it's small things in life.
Good morning.
Hey, Theodore, real quick.
Aye?
If I put you forward as the general, would you be willing? Are you comfortable with that?
Aye. I can give it a go.
Perfect. Alright, I'm going to talk to some folks. Because you've just got like you've got a thing for tactics already, and I feel like that's good. So,
Right-o.
I'll talk to some folks. Yep.
I just want to make sure, like,
Just wanted to
Understood.
check with you first. Perfect.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Steiner. I appreciate it.
Of course. Oh, we recognize excellence when we see it, right?
Hmm.
I love
You know,
coming in
it's
here and
weird.
seeing how many people didn't know this existed.
Yeah, it's rather funny. I always forget how big it is, though. There's something really funny about you carrying that pistol, considering what you actually have too.
Marcus!
It's never bad to have a backup.
I mean, that's true.
True that.
5? Hell yeah, 5.
What?
Yeah, remember last week when they said, oh, we don't have any chairs in there, so sit on the floor. And this fucking room was right here with, you know, all those couches, this fucking
Guess what? They're gonna sit on the table. Let's go.
That's the professor, seems like.
Stand in front to see better.
You do not have to. Make yourselves comfortable. So long as you are able to pay attention, listen any position you like that is
Good morning.
comfortable. If you have any questions, please write them down.
Why do you sit in
Questions
the
will be
front, big
saved
dude?
till
Ain't nobody gonna
after
be
the
see
lecture.
past you.
We can move over this way.
It's okay, I can see the teacher. Unless you want me to be closer.
Sit right here.
Good, bud.
Alright, that works for me.
Yeah, I'm alright. Hello and welcome. I will be your instructor for mechanical engineering. For that, I will introduce myself first. My name is Professor Soliloquy Laureate. I was not always a professor. Before then, I was an ambassador. And before then, I suppose I could leak this information. I was discovered in a location far from here. The location used to be in an excavation site before it became a city. Once I was found there, I started working with scholars and many other intelligent, bright people who want to know the past and to learn from the past will help us move forward in future. Does anybody know what city I am speaking? It is pronounced Physis. Though the name has changed over the decades, and so on and so forth. This is an area where a lot of information is kept, whether it is by safety or if it is a protocol. If there are any questions you have that I cannot answer, I will tell you. Only because, 1, it will be classified. 2, the answer you are seeking will be given when you take more of my classes. Is that understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure, whatever. Yes, Professor. Can someone tell me the definition of the word mechanics?
To work on machinery?
That is not incorrect. Anyone else?
Do you
I see.
mean like what a person is, or?
I would like for you to explain the word mechanics to me, what you think it means, or the definition.
Well, a mechanic is someone who works on machinery.
Hickory.
Mechanics can apply to a series of simple tools intertwined to a greater purpose than they could accomplish individually, or to the individual who maintenances such devices.
That is also correct. Bailey.
Specifically the ones that move.
They all interlock and stuff.
Correct. For the book definition, it is the area of physics concerned with the relationships between force, matter, and motion among physical objects. Forces applied to the objects result in displacements, which are changes of the object's position relative to its environment. For example, vehicles that are made for a sand area will be completely different than those for the terrain of a rainforest or a mountainous area. Can someone tell me the definition of engineering? Or use in their own words? If I do not see a hand, I will choose somebody. Scout.
To put things together and put things together.
Correct. Kane.
Engineering is the study and application of mechanics, I think.
Blackstone.
Fixers. People who take problems and things that are broken and they fix them.
Correct. For your information, definition. It is a practice of natural science, mathematics, and engineering, designed to process and solve technical problems, increase efficiency and productivity. This is to improve all types of systems. You may not know it, but you will be using this to your day-to-day life, not only as a person, but as a warden. It is very important that we will be teaching you this. Out in the field, you may come across ancient relics, or perhaps even things that were lost in the night of time and will need repair. That goes not only for machinery, but for your fellow Warforged. Who here has tinkered before any type of engineering class? Scout, what was the first thing that you tinkered with?
Some of the engines that our drills are used or used.
Nice.
Was that the reason you became interested?
Yes. I like putting things together when they're broken. When they don't seem like they fit right.
Very good. Now,
same here. Mine and drills kinda shitty, so you gotta fix them up so that they work again.
Hickory.
The first thing I worked on was repairing a foci cell for use in a radio, for broadcasting purposes.
Intriguing. Hickory.
The first thing I tinkered with was a broken engine block that was salvaged during one of our first runs. It did not work at the end, but it could be repurposed.
Very good. Isaac.
Repairing damaged firearms while on the front lines out of necessity.
Absolutely. Blackstone.
Question was what we started on, right?
Yeah.
I was fixing mechanical toy cars for my pops, and then from that point forward, toy cars to dummy cars to whatever scrap left over they could find.
Bailey.
Hell yeah, alright. So I had this one time, well, it was the first thing that I fixed successfully, right? But my father, Harv, told me, okay, Bailey, you can't go to school or like learn from me until you learn how to repair this toaster. And like the spring lock on it and like the locking mechanism before it went up was broken. So I had to like take it apart and then like learn how to do that. And it took like 2 months.
Very good.
I electrocuted myself a couple times.
Not good.
Gotta learn somehow.
For me.
Oh, well, the first thing I worked on was putting new parts on a pistol. And then so forth and so on. I like rusty stuff.
Very good. Lastly, Camilla.
Firearms and weapon maintenance out on the field.
That's okay.
Holy shit, she scared
Please
the fuck
repeat.
out of me. Firearms and weapon maintenance out on the field.
Apologies, Leon. Go on.
Oh, I used to, the first thing I worked on were, some of the dirty mana pipes coming out of the city. Sometimes the, fire mechanisms in there were getting broken.
Do you see the amount of students that have answered what they have tinkered with? Versus what the meaning of mechanical engineering is, and so on and so forth. We will raise that number to everybody here in this room. It is very important, even if you do not continue the courses, more of the advanced levels, you still need to know how to repair not only your forge, your firearms, and other tools that you will need out in the field.
I wouldn't call what I did with guns or back when.
It would also help you identify
Typically,
if you run into anything while out in
engineering
the field.
was just reassembly.
Once we move the Reinhold, you will have more of a open space to work in. Bigger than this garage. Did anybody guess as to why you would need a bigger space? Dickory.
A higher degree of blast radius, perhaps?
Oh, smokes.
Possibly. Blackstone.
Bigger projects need bigger tools. Plenty of space
Indeed.
to fit them all.
Also, what Blackstone said, bigger space means bigger projects and a couple different ones too. You can fit a couple different projects, spacing out our work. Also, actual machinery to better make parts.
Precisely.
I think mainly because everyone's going to have their projects, you know? Especially if we're all going to tinker. Lots and lots of big projects.
Of course. Let's go.
Yes, so everyone can work on their arms.
Leon.
Oh, well, you mentioned vehicles, so I figured we'd need space for all of them since the places we're going might be, you know, different.
Exactly. Will the individuals of Project Bucket please step outside those doors and begin your presentation? You have 5 minutes to prep.
Oh my god, that's so Marcus.
Marcus? Marcus has been doing a project ever since he got here called Project Bucket.
I guess it's supposed to be the prototype's working.
Of course, well, actually, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that
Never mind.
that doesn't sound too far off.
Yes, the Strider.
It will be shown soon. For the time being,
I think he'll come out with.
we will
a look
also
on
be
his head.
teaching you the hazardous materials that you may be using and may come across. All of the materials used in the
Does
garage
he have a
will
big
have
ego
their
or something? Big head?
proper symbols.
My bad.
Everything will be labeled correctly, and if it is not, it is also your job to make sure you have labeled them correctly. For instance, things will be properly placed away and locked up when not in use. These designated areas are also under temperature control to accommodate for such materials. Do not ignite anything extremely cold or hot while also in this area, unless you are in the proper area of the garage. You will also, it will be mandatory to wear safety equipment. No exceptions. There will also be areas to properly dispose of anything that is empty or expired. You will not be using material that is extremely old. You will also make sure that equipment and projects will be well anchored. Do understand things are very heavy and can fall. Which is why we made structures such as these. And in case of emergency, there will be safety equipment placed accordingly everywhere. And they will be accessible to everyone. As you can see, there are many vents. This place will be well ventilated. We will be working with chemicals and the like that can be very dangerous and harmful. When you begin the advanced area of my classes, you will be able to start engineering projects. All will be sanctioned by me and only me.
Just like get over that way a little bit. Yay, like go this
Please
way.
move to one side.
Oh shit.
Oh, guess it's time.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
There it is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that looks like a bucket.
Yeah,
That does look like a bucket. That's a bucket.
That's a bucket.
That's a bucket.
I didn't either.
Nor did I.
Perfect.
Far from perfect. She's a work in progress.
Goodness.
It's sort of wobbly. Okay.
It's alright.
Maybe
Everything's under control.
So far, so good. Evan, calm the fuck down.
It's pretty sick
Oh my god, Evan.
It does have a
Alright, Evan, I'm gonna move us forward. Sorry, Professor, go ahead.
Do not be moving. You may stay there. This is one of the examples that you will be learning to make. You so choose to move forward with your advancement in mechanical engineering. All projects will be sanctioned only by me. No exceptions. I have to watch over not only for your safety, but what exactly you are making.
That makes sense.
It also has to run through all of the safety precautions, and so on and so forth. Those that do not completely pass the safety protocols, it must stay in the garage. If you would like Project Bucket, you may do a small presentation about what Project Bucket is. Then please exit out of here and put that thing back.
I'm coming up.
Damn.
I don't feel safe down here.
Yeah, I don't blame Professor, if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna load her up in the staging dock over there.
Do so
I
now.
want that thing to hit me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go backwards instead of here. Hang on.
They made mechs before. I'd hope so. I think so.
Alright, I got this.
No, they weren't kidding. It goes right up to the top platform.
He was right in the crosswalk.
I understand. That's why it is not allowed to leave the garage area.
It's fine.
Impressive though.
I didn't expect it to be that far.
Docked and good to go.
We do quick work.
Final checks, making sure we're all strapped in and set. Thank you kindly, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of looks like a frog.
It does. Now that you
It does
say
kinda
it,
look
does
like a
kinda
frog.
look like a frog.
I'm gonna leave
It
her.
does.
I'm gonna leave her dead and just dismount on the back ramp.
If I see that,
I don't know.
I'll call him good
Yeah.
luck.
I'm glad you said that because I almost didn't do none of that shit. Not gonna lie.
Leap
All right,
bucket.
here we go.
Concerned what that shit is.
I can only
That
hear
shit
through
is.
the announcement. I don't know. I can only hear through the announcement system.
And this.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
I knew he'd get a big head over this.
Stop climbing up, climb back down. You climb back up.
Might need a smoke after that.
I absolutely said that when they said he might be there.
Yeah, I know. I did like a backflip and everything.
I
didn't know. I thought it was a little much when he caught the rail and held himself up for a second, but.
Yeah.
Where are you?
The whole like.
Okay. Wait, a ladder's not that hard to climb down. Look at that.
Mr. Blackstone, please calm down. I know it's very excitable.
He's just excited over his
Ladders were dangerous.
He's so excited over his bucket.
It was a very good bucket.
These buckets are exciting depending on what's in them.
Oh, that's why it's so fun, because it makes you hop.
Similar to the presentation.
There might be a little issue.
Here we go, team.
The steel issue. Okay.
Was that magnificent?
Not too bad for a first test drive.
What's the little issue?
I only had to emergency back,
Disgusting little desk.
Gears service are getting jostled around though.
Your practicing has proven successful.
I'm gonna deal with this.
Yeah, do you want to Alright.
Shit.
Did you want, most likely, some kind of easy fix? Explain what we have planned for the bucket? Alright.
Go ahead and do your presentation.
Yeah, it broke it, dude.
Shit.
Am I alone? Alright.
It looked like you lost yours.
Why is Celestia over there?
Yippee!
She's not an engineer.
Yippee.
That's a good question, actually.
Hey, do me a favor.
I'm curious.
Make sure they don't fuck up anything on our bucket. Anyway, so the plan with old Project Bucket here, Professor Soul here found these schematics some time ago, and we did some chit-chatting about it, and thought, wow, that's a nice piece of machinery that probably never got finished from who knows how far back. And honestly, because of its design, it would make a great form of transportation, I suppose. Honestly, with the legs we've got, normally we've got kind of crawlers and vehicles that are all on wheels and treads and things, and those are great and all, but a good pair of legs like that can get over any and all form of rough terrain, given the right power source, which we're working on right now. So hopefully in the future, old Bucket here will be a form of transportation we can use when we actually become full-on wardens. That's the idea anyway.
How are you gonna, like, defend the legs?
Well, it depends. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there are two twin-mounted rotary guns on each side of the bucket.
Yeah. Do they go down?
Yeah, they do go down.
Okay, it goes down. That's probably fine.
It goes down. Yeah, don't worry. It do go down.
Send them
It do go down.
Get them to the cave.
So luckily, those will eventually. They're not in the go-down stages yet. We're still fixing those kinks. Plus the, the part that lets them fire.
It will go down.
It will go down. But yeah, we'll have the twin guns, and then not to mention the platform on the back is good for transportation.
It's a problem.
Avery, I swear to fucking God. So, we've been working on that actually. That's why there are so many damn joints in those legs. If you notice, there's a lot of different interlocking parts. So when it does tumble over, eventually, probably. More likely than not, with some coordinating from the engineering team and or whoever is on deployment, we can hopefully lock its legs into place and put it on its knees and, push off like a person. That's the design point of those legs, why they're so, how they are. Won't know till we are out there, though, so, fingers crossed. Isaac, this is weird.
How many people can even be on this bucket?
So from what we can tell, you can fit about 3 in the cockpit so far, and about 3 or 4 on the back platform, and then not to mention the top part, there's a hatch up there, so you could, it's a little spacious, but the hatch opens up so you could rather sit on the top, hang onto the rails, tie yourself in, whichever. There's plenty of room.
Room for a whole squad.
We'll need to
Room for a whole squad.
install proper cushions rather than
each group.
chairs.
Yeah, now it's time to actually, make it look nice.
That makes sense. This is just 3.
Thank you for the presentation. You may all return to sitting down.
Thank you.
What color would you like your bucket to be?
Yellow.
It's a good color.
Aside from Project Bucket, there will also be more vehicles such as those. Do not take those vehicles on unless you have received permission by me. I will also be teaching extracurricular activities and classes. I would highly suggest taking these, especially if you are forged or you are partnered with a forged or plan on working with forged. I will be teaching philosophy and the history of forged as well. There will be an assignment I will give you towards the end of class, and you may turn it in at the end of the day. But for now, I will be taking any questions you have. Please remember, I cannot answer all questions. 1, they may be classified. Or 2, you will have to take the class in order to learn. I will now be taking questions. Miss Nocker.
That city that you mentioned before, is it a sort of city where the information that is in it can be requisitioned? And if so, how would we request doing that?
Highly classified. Apologies.
Big secrets, I suppose.
In a city where it's nothing but the secrets, then yeah, it makes sense.
How far back does the history of Forged go as you teach it?
Around the time I have been active, give or take, approximately 200 years. Mal.
If we have an idea for any projects of our own, is there like a form that we need to submit? Is there a requirement on how many people need to work on it? Other things like that.
Yes, a form is required. Project name, what the project is that you are going to be creating, a blueprint, and so on and so forth. Everything on the form will have what you need on there, fill out. If you need to, you may use those computers there, or the computers in the other buildings. It will have a system where you can create your blueprint and the form in there as well. You know that approval will take some time. Not only does it have to go through me, it also has to go through the rest of the faculty and the headmaster. Are there any other questions?
One over here.
Yes?
How important is it to be able to identify mechanical things out in the wastes?
My personal opinion is highly important. As for the professional answer, very important. You may come across relics, not only of old machinery, but also forged. Hickory.
Have you found machinery out in the wastes or otherwise that does not use foci cells or design foci?
Highly classified information.
Understood.
I'm sorry, I am automated to only say highly classified information.
That means yes.
Hickory.
What is the current protocol for any forged encountered or activated out in the wastes?
I will be teaching the protocols when you further into the class. There are many different kinds of protocols depending on the forge you will be. You may be encountering, depending how old they are and what they were made for. Which is why we'll also be making certain vehicles to not only move yourselves, but move objects. Some you may be taking back to base, depending on your mission. Are there any other questions? Very well. I look forward to seeing you all in my further classes. If you are interested in the extracurricular classes of Philosophy and History of Forge, please make sure you write down your name into the computer, or even on a piece of paper and turn it into me. Now, for the assignment. For each of the groups that have gone into the keep together, those groups, you will be given a blueprint paper. You will sketch vehicles of your own design and the purpose of them. You will do your best. Nothing more and nothing less. As detailed as you want, or as vague as you wish. It will be turned at the end of the day. If you need an extension, please notify me right away. Yes.
Of our own design for what purpose?
That is up to you. I wish to see your creativity with your group and what you come up with. It does not matter if it already has been created or if it is strange. As you are well aware, we have come across very strange machinery and individuals. Now, there are no further questions. You are all dismissed.
Indeed.
Group 5, please assemble onto the blacktop right away. Gather your gear.
Well, by the end of the day,
and head straight there.
By the end of the day, surprisingly, yeah.
At this rate.
Bill, 1. I love rotting buckets. That is awesome. 2.
That's all of us, We're working on it.
Team, hello.
Okay,
So what about
Yes.
like a thing of like remember to like split rooms and swing?
Theodore.
We
We should find the rest, eh?
I believe so.
Over here.
We need to have a discussion with everybody, I think, about it.
Maybe you have a motorcycle with a bunch of seats attached to it on the sides. But they can also detach.
Put it out there, I want you to see all the answers that you sprinkled over there when you were
Ah, she's over there.
instead of paying attention in class.
Yes, sir. You guys are.
What would your... Go ahead.
Well, Rue was spitballing somewhere. He was a motorbike with, say it again, with like seats on the side, like from both ends, but they're sort of like two on each side. So two side cars, like one support. Yeah, on the side.
Okay.
So we can provide firing support.
I'm pretty good at sketching.
Yeah, like.
So if anyone wants to help me do that, I can do that.
An idea.
It seems like interesting.
What about you, Leon? Sounds like you had an idea.
Maybe
Project Bucket is so cool! Good job!
Oh, thanks. It wasn't my idea, but I did help.
It's team effort! That's what matters!
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I need to ask you something later. Just for a personal
sure,
project.
Of course. Ooh, happy to hear it.
Great. Well, thank you. I'll be sure to seek you out.
Very good. Let's see, there was one other person.
So as I was saying, I might be useful to make something aquatic, something that can be aquatic.
Okay. Oh.
People won't expect that.
Of that possibility.
Typically, wasteland's pretty barren, but
sure.
Even in the state the world's in now, there's still underground reservoirs and things like that. And where there's cave systems and underground water, there's usually magic crystals.
So should it submerge?
Yeah, something that can work on land and sea, I think.
Okay, so something that can
There's a difference between floating on top of the water and submerged.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is submerging.
I think the term is amphibious. I think it's the term for it. Something that can be in the water.
But it don't float, obviously.
Sort of a hybrid vehicle. Okay. It would have to be like a.
That is why I'm asking, though. There is a completely different set of problems. You want something to sit on top of the water or dive deep.
Are you thinking more float on the top or go into water?
I would think going underwater would be probably best. I don't think we're crossing many great oceans, not these days.
No, not floating.
Fair point.
concerned about the ability to surface would probably be required by any stretch.
They're able to make it stand and walk even to that extent with this little development time is very impressive.
What's swimming around in my head is the combination of two, I'm not even sure if it's possible, but two vehicles that we already use in the military. One being think a normal car, four-wheeled car, things like that, right? But then also the caravan vehicles that are normally on treads.
What sides should we say?
If you hybridize them, the back treads for more traction, and then the front wheels for more of a, so you can turn left and right more on a more of a sharper angle.
That would be good
And then
for
at that,
crossing unstable ground, I think.
If the back is treads, you could have a heavier load capacity too, usually. But I don't even know if that's possible.
If you were to angle the treads, could also use this to exit and enter at any orientation, so long as you're moving forward.
Oh, that could work too, yeah.
Possibly if you use a centralized gimbal.
Yeah, that starts to go into territory that I'm not personally familiar with. I'm not an engineer by heart.
You know the
vehicles.
What kind of engine would that need?
I don't know how to build
A great question. Thankfully, Soliloquy said as specific or as vague as we'd like. Yeah.
I did hear back from the tinkering shop. Apparently
Well, I can. My specialty is in sort of making sure that the parts all work together and don't pull on too much strain. Engine mechanics, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Mana processes.
What about you, Theo?
Would be making certain it can rise and fall and stay balanced.
Maybe some kind of air run it on an air, not a core, but minerals, crystals.
Magic ore?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Doesn't that make it more risky though?
I did inform them as soon as
Well, yeah, but it's not if you contain it. My actual specialty is magic
I
waste
meant for
studies
the
and
beasts.
oh, attracting beasts. There's ways you can eject the capsules once they're full.
You just have to take his word on it. Not my field.
Mine neither.
Either way.
Sounds simple. Sounds simple enough, though. Eject the bad stuff out of the vehicle. What about you, Theo?
It's more of a, that I can try and draw whatever's kind of being put forward. I've got a good imagination for the most part.
Okay. I'm sure there must be an idea that you can sketch too. Even after hearing what we've said.
some of it is.
I'll ponder on it for a little while. Though, honestly, these two ideas, one's much simpler than the other, hypothetically speaking, but very doable. This seems more technical, and the more technical you get, the less experience I have with this kind of thing, you know?
Well, the best part about a philosophy class is that you have
Well, again, I'll repeat that soliloquy said it could be as simple or as complex of a idea. We don't have to know how every single thing works. It's just something that we've agreed upon, and that we're confident in. I do like the idea of a submersible sort of vehicle, because I've never heard of anything like it or seen anything like that before. It'd be a first. It would be interesting.
Quite niche,
I might take
but
a
yeah.
keen eye to it. Sure,
I do have
but
an
I
idea
mean,
for
go ahead.
Didn't mean to interrupt. So the cities they run on, they have legs like a crab, right? If you were to take that same idea and shrink it down, the legs can roll up against the body when it's underwater, and when it comes out of the water, they can come out. As far as traversal.
Should the body follow the same principle as the city?
This thing has to be able to float and sink.
That's just a simple measure of making sure the buoyancy inside the vessel is good against the pressure of the outside. That shouldn't be too complicated. As long as we can adjust the buoyancy, then there's no.
But the heavier
issue.
you make, the more difficult it will be to achieve this.
That's true. We could always double up the legs as a sort of well, like crabs do in real life. They use them as rotors, or not rotors. Otters. Otters. You know what I'm trying to say? Oars. Goodness.
Rudder.
Rudders. That's the word.
I think that's the word for those. Yeah.
I need to sleep more.
It's all right. No, I see what you're saying. I mean, to me, it's interesting. Again, I don't know if that's a viable source of thrust in the water to do that with something that heavy. But again, this is completely uncharted territory from the sounds of it. Why not? Sounds interesting to me anyway.
I'm on board.
I think this is kind of part of the assignment to just kind of see what we come up with, what's maybe possible. Who knows? I don't have a problem with it.
Well, if you'd rather go for something more straightforward, I don't mind the other idea.
I mean, when you strip it down, my idea and your idea is the same thing, but just different applications. Like a hybridized vehicle.
Right.
Just depends on what you want it to do.
What's the shape of it overall, do you think?
Give it a more rounder shape or more like short?
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking something like a shark or a fish.
If we were doing if we're putting treads on it and wheels in order to make it come in and out of the water, then yeah, something more long than wide. Like
Any individuals who want to assist with the Keep Run as NPCs, please join the NPC call now when you're able to.
Fish. Things like that. They know something if they're getting around as fast as they are.
Fair enough.
More
We'll also
logs instead
take,
of wide.
We can take inspiration from the many fish have most fish, if not all of them, have a buoyancy sac on the top that runs along their kind of their spine, right? So that'd be an easy way to take care of that issue.
Welcome to the group.
You're thinking
Thank
of
you.
something like a ballast
I came over to introduce myself.
Yeah.
You know, actually.
You take in water, depending on which
name's
way you want to,
Umi.
orient.
She's talking to you, I think.
Yes.
Sorry. Hold that thought. I just want to make sure I introduce myself properly.
Talk to them. Yes.
Lengthwise, at least.
Leon
sorry.
Finley. Nice to meet you. We're Group 1.
Oh.
Who wanted to keep?
Isaac, go away. Yeah, we were Group 1 going into the keep.
Isaac,
First,
say that one more time. Go away or go away?
Galway.
Okay, I thought you told me to go away as soon as you told me your name. I was like, alright, see you later.
Not the first time someone said that. Go away.
I know you, you're Rue.
Hey, me.
What's your name? Miss?
Mira.
Nice to meet you, Mira. And you are?
Theodore McCunniff. Pleasure to meet you, Umi.
Yeah, and my name's Umi.
Pleasure,
If you ever need
Umi.
help with your, I guess, your weapons and stuff, I'm pretty good at tinkering with them and stuff. I can put things back
weapon
together.
tinker. Good
Keep
to
that
know.
in mind.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
We do need more of those.
Yeah, I can't do it all myself.
It's something to do and it's something fun to do. Alright, next group. Nice to meet you. Continue on. I'm sorry to
Nice
interrupt.
meeting
Do take care.
You're alright. You're alright.
you.
Pick up where you were
ballast
left off,
tank.
Mira.
Ballast
I wanna hear it
tank,
again.
The mechanic. You take on water purposefully. And depending on which way you need to orient the vessel. Want it to face front.
Oh my god, thank you. Honey, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate. I love you.
Pulls it down. It is no longer buoyant on that side.
Oh.
Thank you so much, honey. I love you very much. We're trying to figure out a project.
You wanted to go up even higher, perhaps take a little bit.
I hope
of
your
water
flight was good. Well, of course, but I mean, I hope you got your drive home safe was good. Your drive home was safe. Oh my god, my brain.
Well, from the sounds of it, I think we're starting to lean towards an idea.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
simpler than needing to use air crystals and things
Well,
that could
I
attract
mean,
the
we
magic beasts.
still need to use magic crystals to power the machine, so I don't really. Well, either way, we're having to deal with magic output.
The less, the more safe it would be. Less
Right,
likely to
but in order for the
attract
ballast tank to fill and empty, we need mechanisms to take care of that. It's not something we can do by hand, is it?
Probably, actually. Very simple
Really?
mechanical structure. Yes, the hardest part would be getting the water back out. You have to work against the pressure of the outside environment.
I suppose so, but then we'd have someone stuck with cranking the entire thing.
Yes, hard work.
Anything to give
You're
less chances
talking
to attract
about
magic beasts.
creating an entirely enclosed, submersible tank.
That's kind of what I'm hearing as well. The idea of
I
it.
like that. I actually like it a lot more. than I
Yeah.
already did.
Yes.
I think we can start sketching this idea, and this will be what we can turn it. And again, we don't have to solve every single problem in the planning phase. That's not what we're being asked to do.
It's all a concept.
But it's nice to talk this stuff out to get a more solidified concept. But I think we're good
I can
as is.
I can try and draw it potentially, but I do need someone to whisper in my ear probably.
No worries.
Oh, from the sounds of it, it might be a combination of Leon and Mira for input in case you draw something wrong.
Well, Mira's in my room. That works for me.
The exact nature of the drawing doesn't really matter.
True.
You heard them.
Well, more just to point out what would be what, just so it's all there.
That said, who wants to make the notes of it on the blueprints themselves?
Nor is mine, but I'm okay with it.
Well,
Sure,
which visibility
that's
do
fine.
you afford?
Uh-oh.
A submersible tank. Most tanks don't exactly have windows.
Yeah.
It's not big ones.
Most troop carriers don't have windows either for defense. Every time you have anything like a window, that's a structural weakness that you can punch through.
Yes.
At least
And
on the
if there's
surface,
water,
anyway.
There's bound to be underwater beasts out there, I'm sure.
Oh gosh, let's not think about that yet.
I'd rather not to be stuck in a metal can. As it bashes against the sides of it.
Well, we have plenty of metal cans on the surface and we got used to it. Metal can in the water is no different in that regard. Hey, Milo.
I realized you all had gathered up while I had left. I am sorry.
True. No,
It's alright.
It's fine.
We were just
We've
discussing.
just been going around for kind of solidifying an idea for this assignment. But,
I see.
Did you have any ideas of your own? You did come in late, but I
No,
want to hear it
I am
nonetheless.
not creative.
That's okay. Well, to get you up to speed,
Want
though,
help?
it's more.
I was talking to this one. You want help?
My group will help me, but thank you.
Oh, okay, understood. I'm Umi, by the way.
Hello, I am Milo.
It was a quick way to introduce as well, so I'm trying to introduce
Oh,
myself
smart.
there, buddy.
Now you
Okay,
gotta
bye.
run. You gotta run the rabbit now. You got a lot of people to talk to.
They already ruined your
Yep.
project.
I'll show you the dorms later.
Yes. Dusk sent me on an extracurricular activity. I suffered cosmetic damage. I am fine.
Oh.
That's the thing he does, so...
You're okay.
I have so much power right now.
You do?
I have so much power.
Oh, well,
I get to choose who scrubs bathrooms next.
Aquatic
Oh,
vehicle,
what got you that?
amphibious vehicle.
I don't know.
Basically,
Dusk.
a tank that
Oh,
can go in
Dusk,
and
of
out.
course.
Being Dusk. Yeah, alright, I've got to get back to my group.
Of course.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different, not a normal idea, per se. I doubt anyone else is gonna come up with an aquatic sort of vehicle, so hey, it stands out in its own regard too. So, we've just been kind of finalizing more of the specifics, just so we're all on the same page for what's what. But, for the most part, I'd say we're probably, I'd ballpark 80% of the way there. Last 10% is just gonna be drawing it.
Yeah, cool. I can probably get started on that fairly soon. I'll be quite busy during the evening though, so if you want to come pick it up from the room, you can. It'll be on the desk probably.
Sure.
All right.
You know when you're done.
We'll do.
For the most part. Well, Milo, you had the easiest job. You showed up, and now you're good. No heart, no shade toward you.
I will make it up to all of you. I apologize for being
Oh, that's
It's all right.
that's
Don't worry
not
about
what
it.
I mean. I'm just giving a jab at you. We're a group. It's fine.
Considering how
If you
hard
insist.
worked during our foray into the keep, I think you earned it.
I would agree with that.
Me
If
too.
you insist.
I do.
Do you all
With that,
know
though, I think we're good. We are released. I release my group. Go ahead.
We should have to figure out the general bit, huh?
That too.
I feel we're
working
all
on... Oh, about picking the Warden General, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I've heard my name thrown around already.
And mine too.
Sevi has echoed Isaac and Theodore, as well as Marcus.
Well, I can't say to Mark's ability, but everyone came out. I didn't see it in person, but I don't have any negative feedback. Theo, I would agree with as well.
Marcus nearly
Myself, true, but
failed. The objective of the keep was to make certain everyone gets out alive. Opal almost didn't.
That is true. However, it also needs to be stated that their difficulty was much higher than our own. And has been going up more and more ever since. Hell, what, last group was what, a D and a C class? So...
Yes.
And Pargin at 2 digits.
Yes, it is regrettable.
Yeah, and we had 1 white. Last group had what, 12? 15? I can't imagine. So again, it's... While I agree, there's a comparison there. There's a lot more valuables stacked against them than there were us. But...
we also went in blind.
Very true.
Yeah.
And we were well coordinated the
essentially the
entire
scouting
time.
party.
And certainly wasn't. Yeah.
Quite.
Everyone else has said that there's been a lot of hiccups.
Plucky attitude won't get you to the right.
We were quite well organised overall, and so I think it contributed well. But at the same time, I do agree, difficulty comparison. We got, well, lucky in some respects, I think.
Perhaps.
I think you all have been too
We
modest.
we can talk in circles about that same thing over and over and over, but...
That we can.
It's gonna have to be more of a decision of everybody of who they're putting up on the pedestal.
I know Kane's putting me forward.
We only know how the top of the command structure is going. We don't know if there's gonna be anyone else assigned underneath them, or if that's gonna be the job of whoever the general is.
Absolutely. Though that's the thing. Absolutely. I can't imagine a general working on his own. Or her own.
No, that's not how it works.
Exactly.
It's more the fact that we don't exactly know what the squad makeup's going to be.
True.
We just know the leader position. They kind of alluded that there'd be some kind of squad breakdown. It may be as simple as each group is a squad and then someone leads all of them. That might just be the easiest way they do it.
True.
Rather than group everyone up new again.
Truthfully, your skill set also works well. Standing in the back, taking shots with a high-powered rifle.
You have
Not to
eyes.
mention you do have military experience, actual practical in the field.
That you do.
Oh god, I feel the leadership position coming on again, huh?
I'm certainly not doing it.
You can say no. But it goes without saying that you do have
Wouldn't say no if I had to.
experience.
Well, Paz told me I was too slow. This would be a good way to rectify that.
There's an alarm that isn't.
That's the plan. I've already been working on that. And what Soliloquy said today is a good avenue for that. I need to put a form in to probably test something anyway. I don't mind talking a little bit about it. Marcus has been helping me because I need to lean on his expertise more. Of making something that packs a little bit more of a punch for my arms idea anyway.
Just make sure it won't kill you if it falls over.
Well, it would be a stronger firearm, so that's the plan. It doesn't blow up in my hands and kill me as I fall over.
Speaking of arms, I need to find Soliloquy so I can do that safety test. I've created something that I think would be a good platform for when we get, you know...
Oh.
When we get our,
I believe you
foci.
might perhaps be too late. They already skittered off on their legs out of the building.
Oh, they might be
going to...
They might have
They might
sequestered
be part of the... Yeah, it's
in that
usually
case,
Carbuncle and Soliloquy.
Do you mind helping me with the first test run?
Well, what do you need us to do?
I just need someone there, at least one person there, just to make sure that if things go wrong, that they can get me out of it.
That they can get you out of it. Okay, what is this
Whatever
thing
it
that
is.
you're getting into?
I'll show you.
I'm curious now.
Well,
Exactly.
Feel free.
Sure, well, if whoever's interested, let's go.
Well, if you need help getting out of it, I can rip it off and potentially.
Now you're just in time.
We're all gathered up anyway. I think after this though I may go get drawing.
That's okay.
Sure.
Need any help? Let me know.
That I will.
I'm just testing something if you wanted to take a look.
on.
Alright.
When you say get it off of you, how rough can we be with it?
Good question. Oh, he's absorbed it already. Okay.
Yeah, he's in it.
Help.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Leon,
Oh, and of course.
like any medic on the field, walk me through what I'm looking at.
Okay, I'm turning it on. What are you turning on? It's a suit. It's meant to, do a lot of heavy lifting that I can't do in the field.
Holy shit.
Are you testing that thing yet? I'm testing it right now.
The only way I can see him getting it off of him is literally ripping him off
Make sure you
apart
stand
from
back a
that
little bit,
thing.
Okay.
Hey, lucky you, there's a handful of tools around here that'll make that a little easier.
Okay, it's on. I'm turning around now. Okay. Everything good so far?
Now you tell me you're the one wearing this, whatever this is.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step now. It should be calibrated right, but if something goes wrong, just be ready to catch me, okay?
Rue.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rue, Milo will be on standby for this.
If something short circuits, there's no way I can carry this thing with my own weight, so I'll just be ready. I don't think it's going to fail, but if it does, then I need to,
What's the added weight of this? He's stuck. He's stuck. Brace him.
Gotcha.
Brace him. That's what he asked you for. Come on. How heavy is this equipment?
Is it stuck?
Right now it's still in a just testing phase, so it's about 80, 90 pounds or so.
Holy, you're wearing that much?
It's okay
Wow.
because it's all. It's not putting any pressure on me. It's all distributed throughout the skeleton. Hopefully you don't do the structure in my arms.
Yeah. Okay, so. Wow.
My baby.
Baby, am I getting my legs out?
I wanna.
Hey, sure, I got you. Are you too tired or something?
They're asking us to elect a Warden General, honey.
I'm still working on the mechanisms. I'll just. There we go. Okay.
You don't mind if I come by and observe Project Bucket for a little bit, do you?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I've been working on.
Well, I mean, you heard the professor. We all gotta learn to tinker one way or another, then what better way than watch professionals?
That's exactly my thought.
End result, what's the desired effect of this?
If I'm gonna learn, I need to. I'm usually a bit of an observer, so it helps that way.
Amen. Besides, I like having that big brain of yours around and give me ideas of what we can use that thing for.
I think I've got some pretty good ideas already, to be honest. Especially with those big fuck off guns.
What are we doing over here?
Ooh! Watching Mr. Leon here display his suit that just locked up on him. You just missed it.
Oh, we were busy doing homework and finishing the homework.
Already?
Yeah,
Jesus!
That's quick. Already.
The computer helped a lot.
Looks like I've got to get to work, don't I?
Leon invented himself a little strength enhancing suit. Little mechanical
Like one of those,
strap-on thingamajig.
Huh.
Theo, you're 100% fine with people wanting you to meet the general, right?
Yeah.
Thought process is he's not
give it a go.
left certain things out there, so he made a suit to do it for him.
Just want to make sure.
Good idea, as long as it doesn't kill him.
Because in the end, no better way to
I'm all
practice
for it,
leadership
but I
than
just
practice
make
leadership,
sure.
right? No other way.
True.
I'm going to assume there's an emergency release somewhere in there, just in case.
Is that an ambition of yours?
Well, not yet.
Of sorts,
We
yeah,
just had to pull
to be
him
honest.
out.
Alright, alright.
Because we have something in common.
It
I think I'd like to try and get experience somewhere along the way.
What I heard last week,
You know what? The best thing about all this is, Theo, I'm glad they're coming to you for this position and not me.
Oh, you should have
Your name's
accepted
been
you were
thrown.
the first option.
Your name's been thrown.
I was about to say,
Christ.
you were the first name that came out of Sebi's mouth.
I heard your name being floated, and I know you hate that kind of responsibility, so I was like, I'm gonna cut this off at the pass.
Be quiet about me hating it so much, because if you don't
Then
have
people will do it
to,
just as
my
fine.
luck will come back to bite me, and the professors will hear, and they'll make me and Theo both leaders, and then I'll extra wanna.
Well, the general is not going to be working alone, you know. Everyone has lieutenants.
Right now?
What kind of power? What'd you do?
That's all you get to know.
I get to choose who cleans the bathrooms after me.
It's no fun to tell him. If you're gonna sit and threaten him with it, don't tell him about
Good to
it.
know.
No. It's I like having power and flexing it on people. That way, when I don't
Hey,
use
that
it,
sounds like
I'm
you.
magnanimous.
It's not as fun.
Oh,
I should take this opportunity.
He's really fucking threatening when he's giving you that assignment, by the way. Like, he gets really close and kind of corners you about it.
Oh, which one, Dust?
Yeah, I would know.
Yeah, he's good about that.
Didn't he corner you in the bath?
Yeah, I was in the bathroom by myself. I was in the tub, relaxing, getting ready to go on my keep run. And Professor Dusk walks in, and it's just me. I go, oh, good morning. And then he's like,
I see.
Candidate Marcus, are we out
The
of
principal
shampoo?
informed my
I go,
sister and I that one of our
Professor, I wouldn't know. I've been
hailed
kind of
from
just
a
to
city that we
myself
wish
for a
to
while,
visit,
and he wanted me to go
but he did
do
not
a
name
supply
him.
run, and I said, well, I have a keep run
apologize for
today.
wasting your
Lucky
time.
for you, though, Talia is back, and she's, yeah, exactly. I felt generous
city
that
are you
day.
from?
Bethella.
That's how we got our grease bottles.
You know, yeah, that's fair.
Bethella Falls?
Using them, but hey.
Jack shit anymore.
Still a good idea.
Is it Bethella or Bethella Falls?
Bethella. Just Bethella.
That's all you had to do for us.
Understood.
Yes, I don't know you.
Of course, of course.
If I could.
See, the other thing is, Dust kind of also threateningly
You already
told
have
me I got to pick the next person.
some sort of experience I heard.
Like, if they don't do good,
Kind
it comes
of,
back
at
to
least
me
formations
too.
and
And
such,
like,
Quite a lot. I'm currently just top student.
I can't like wield it like a whip.
Oh, hang on.
I'd like
thought of
to
something.
take some notes from you. It's something I want to.
I can my notebook if you want.
It will present itself, but yeah, I'd love that. Thank you.
No problem. I can show you what we decided for Team 1. It was quite rigorous in the end.
Actually, I'd love to know. I haven't had
Alright,
too much
I'm
of a
back.
formation, so
I
I've been doing my best
I had to tell Isaac that we're not allowed to
the
smoke.
battle and all that, getting my notes where I can.
I'll show you.
Since I'm already
Still,
going
Clink didn't give a
some
shit,
sort
but
of
Clink did, so.
flag bearer at the end, I feel like it might be eventual.
What city are you from?
Like a bannerman of sorts.
Yeah, I mean, but I can always just walk. That's the,
Oh, I
we can
see.
leave those doors
Yeah.
with that door and
I apologize for
and
wasting your
everything's
time.
solved.
Flag
Yeah, that's
representing
fair.
some of the
The
fallen
smell
cities.
does linger.
Yeah, with that gorgeous face, I can see it.
Remembrance.
I can really see it.
Clink could be watching us.
Well, informed my sister and I that one of our
So I
cohort
imagine I'll be
hails
in the
from
front
a city
of
that we
so
wish
just
to
in case
visit.
I'd like to.
He's all about life.
It is
and
not
whatnot.
Not too many
I
chances to gain that
apologize.
kind of experience.
Good
So I
point.
want to do the best I can to
Good
prepare.
point.
so that it
I don't
doesn't-
blame you.
Always watching.
I respect that.
Always watching. Always watching.
I suppose so. I was crushed by the.
Where's Yuria?
And my.
I don't know. Somebody who came and grabbed him. Sevi grabbed him, I'm pretty sure.
My arms were fine.
I believe
didn't
I
even
saw
see
him
him in
walking out that
class.
way much earlier.
Who realize?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has anything to do with what she had to talk about this morning.
Yeah, wait. Where'd
We'll
Sevi
crack
go?
open this can real quick. Give me 1 second. I think they grabbed Ariel.
Hey, wait, where? You're no help.
Most of the engineers that I knew in the service had multiple projects.
I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do
You're
it.
going on a
I'm not
hunt?
going to do it.
You're not going on a hunt?
I am. I'm going around.
You're going on a
That's
hunt.
why I dragged Marcus to help me with my rifle concept. Give him something else to do rather than just buckets.
Get my whatever the fuck this was.
Plugged into.
Are we joining the team?
Interesting. We'll have to take note of this for the final exam.
And I don't see why not. We're pretty much on our project too, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
We thought about what the buck would be like if we gave it fucking arms.
would you
Oh.
mind helping me with this?
We made
Getting it
an emergency.
iron out the kinks and everything.
Sure, I'll tell you what, Liam, I'm so impressed by you. This is
Mira,
not.
what city are you from?
I gotta show you what I was catching up before. This is great.
Reinhold.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were working with this. This is cool.
The principal told my sister and I that someone in our cohort was from a city that we wish to visit.
Sorry about that.
Jealous everything.
It is not Reinhold. I apologize for wasting your time. Oh, I suppose we do wish to visit Reinhold. Considering.
You'll be doing that soon enough.
Dickory? Might I ask what city you're asking after? I could try and help.
Sylph.
Sylph.
Why
Isn't-
that city in particular?
Would you be interested in helping me as well?
It is a homeland for elves. Our mother is a dark elf.
That's a relief.
We would like to know more of her people.
I don't think I could get it in working order for the final exam. Not by myself, rather.
Must be
Hey, if
nice.
you're trying to get that from there, I'll focus on it. I don't got too many projects after the finished bucket.
Really?
I feel like it's ringing a bell for me.
Nice.
I don't know how any of this works. I can pass you to.
What must be nice?
At the very least, if we don't
Nothing.
get the final result,
I'm
when
sorry.
we get to Reinhold, I might actually be able to
Okay.
I can actually make parts, which is going to be great.
What is ringing a bell?
I feel like I've asked this question and that response has been given to me at some point.
Yeah, I do a lot of. Okay, what I did back home was I took a lot of
This is a long time
I
ago.
believe the principal would lie to me.
I don't think he would either.
That's really useful. I don't really have the skill set for something like that. I just make it out of what's available.
I shall
I'll
continue to ask.
Fair enough.
I'll keep knocking over the week, and I'll let you know if something comes up.
There's a specialty piece I can.
Oh.
I need.
Please tell me
Actually, yes,
who tells you what, so I do not end up
Hoses I just found lying around.
Double
but they're not properly
booking?
insulated for the mana flow. So if you.
Yeah, that fits. I understand.
the right
Yeah,
terminology.
I think it's close enough.
This basic length and width, but reinforced. I think that's what the major failing was today.
Oh yeah,
I will make sure you do not fall over.
Thanks, Milo.
Definitely going to need something stronger. I can work with that though. I can actually do that without really
You're right.
I am 350 pounds. Oh, so it's you too? What is with everybody
Why?
being 350?
Had a bit of a scowl for a minute.
Or metal.
I do not know.
Thinking about something.
I fell over once I got crushed and I had
Might I ask what, or shall I leave you be?
to get up myself.
my extracurricular. I have
Personal.
Understood. Alright then, don't worry about it. I'll go collect our radio, alright?
As long as you do not hurt yourself.
Like the bucket.
Be nice to have it back.
Try. At least with
That it will.
drag Iku around compared to Iku
Turn it in.
As long as you're okay with it. I
Since
won't
they are in the
try and
keep,
drop
did
you.
they say
You know,
where?
if you're looking for something to carry, I could.
I do not know. How do you want me to do this? You're just going to hit.
Unfortunately, I think they're in the workshop somewhere. I'll go have a look.
Okay. 1.
I'll come with you.
Alright, oh.
Oh yeah, you're really heavy. That's right. Okay, never mind. Put you down. Oh. Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
Like, woo, 2 inches off the ground. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well.
You flew. Yeah.
Aiken's gonna push me.
Downside here in this design is
how efficient do you want it to be without sacrificing how much it can protect?
Ooh.
You alright?
Howdy. Stumbled a little. Think about getting some lunch. What about you, Theo? You busy?
Not terribly. I'm gonna collect our radio.
Yeah, you did hear another Fortis. Yep.
That's ironic. Didn't feel myself.
Ironic?
Haven't really been anywhere
Howdy.
else besides Rindo.
Hello, what were you all up to?
Thinking about getting some lunch.
Oh,
Something to eat sounds nice, hibernate. It's a train.
Probably just bugging each other too.
in town.
Hmm.
Sounds alright. There's a bakery in town.
Or there's free food in the dorms.
Yeah, there is the free food in the cafeteria.
Wash your food off?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough of us eat up there.
They're usually pretty
Apologies.
clean.
Hi?
I'm going to head back to the room. Do you want me to grab you some paper and pen? If you want to go and eat with
You can try
them.
to ask.
Okay.
Better bakery.
I think I work
and then
better when I'm focusing on it, so I might honestly get to work on it in the room as well. No, that's alright with you lot, unfortunately.
Nah. You seem busy anyways. Don't let me take you away from whatever you're doing.
No worries at all. Just do take care,
Mr.
alright?
General.
We'll wait and see what the elect says. Because I'm assuming we're going to end up having some kind of vote system.
Guess we'll see then.
We'll get it figured out eventually.
No, we will. We've got a week to do it. Take care, alright?
Yeah, we sure do.
So you want to be the general, yes?
I have a skill set for it that can make me pliable to it, so why not? And in the end, I do want to learn to be a leader in some respects.
You certainly have the eye for tactics.
Hmm. Not to mention, I do have quite a lot of information from most of the other groups too, about their keep runs and the kind of beasts that they faced. So,
So I've noticed.
I would like to give it a go. Odd.
Something's unusual. Can't quite place it yet. Don't have enough information.
I'm curious to hear your
But a
purview
bunch
on it.
of odd little details. Our first day here, I overhear Biscotti's radio going crazy. And now suddenly they want to set up radios all around the city. Try to pinpoint why and where. Valtris is also desperate. Otherwise, there's some of us that I don't think would have normally been invited to be a part of this program. And yet here we are.
It is strange.
A few other smaller things, but I don't think they're quite as suspicious.
Hello, goodbye.
I'd investigate something like that, you gotta wonder, you know? Especially with what they're saying about the radios not having anything in them, you know? So the question is, what's causing it? Right? Process of elimination. Suppose we'll get together, maybe, at some point. People that are quite sleuthing, I suppose. And we try and deduce something. Possibilities, you know? And then we can Occam's razor it. I mean... think about it. What's the most likely scenario? What's causing it?
Hard to say. There's so much I don't know about arms and these fungi. Magic. Powers our cities, but... well... this is a high concentration of it. This place is not as well defended as Reinhold was. So... stands to reason. Perhaps things are more likely to happen here.
Perhaps. It was the first day, right? We were here?
Yes.
You said?
Yes. I tried to tell Biscotti that his radio was making a racket in the back. Took him a while to get to it, but went on for some time. Strange, scratchy noise. As if the radio was not picking up a signal, but picking up something.
I mean, interference is always an option, but at the same time, the wastes are so barren. What could it picking up, you know?
I thought it's either something nearby, or something within the city.
I feel like it has
The
to be...
radios, they don't expand beyond the cities, really. Not unless you go to the very edge. Stand there.
So the transmission has to come from somewhere nearby, in that case. But not too close, because if it was close enough, then we'd hear it clearly. How loud was it?
It was on a radio. Hard to say. Could have been very quiet and amplified by the radio. If I had to make a guess, pretty loud though.
I say we turn the radio on and leave it on. I can sit in here and listen to it if you like. See if picks anything up while I draw.
If you want.
I'll do it.
Yeah, they say where we could go and pick it up.
Yeah, we probably should do that. Though I didn't see any faculty to ask where it actually were. Tell you what. I'll start drawing. You pick up the radio. Then I can listen to it for the rest of the day. Sound good?
Sure.
We're busy anyway.
What sort of food do you like to eat?
Cafeteria food is quite good down there usually. Something warm. Hearty. Something like a pie or something maybe. Maybe go to the bakery, see if they have something.
I'll talk to Biscotti.
Lovely.
They've got some good stuff.
We can, do you want to half and half it?
Fine. You take care of this.
Lovely.
I'll be back soon.
Understood. You take care now, alright? See you in a bit. Okay, I'm going to use it to leave here. I gotta go, unfortunately, and get some sleep before this week because it's a busy week. Let me just ask. Hello. So, I have a crikey old question coming from me.
Okay, so is it like
Because I'm about to drop, but I'm about to drop, but basically Theodore is gonna sit in room 3, and is basically gonna draw his assignment, but also while he's doing it, he's gonna listen to the radio, and listen for any of this if the scratching or anything else like that happens, as promised
so
to
you
me.
already know that you're gonna be like listening to that.
Yeah,
the
listen
entire time.
to that the entire time. Just you know, that's all. Thank you.
I will keep that in mind. Okay, have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
You take care. You take care.
You cannot
Okay.
see me. Bye.
Good. Take care. It's you're somewhere here, I'm sure. Take care.
Yeah, don't worry. It's stuck with me. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. Take care. Okie dokie. Thank you so much, Black Wolf. I'm gonna go get some rest. I hope you all enjoyed 2v. I'm gonna send you guys off just to someone real quick because other people are streaming, and they deserve the love. Send you all off to Witty Kitty. Assuming that she is streaming. Hello, Witty Kitty. There she is. Send her my love. Please do enjoy. She's an absolute sweetheart. Give her much love. I'm gonna sign off here and get some rest. But till then, I hope you have a wonderful night. Do take care, everybody. I'll see you all probably this time next week. Take care, guys. Bye bye.